I was shown upstairs into a drawing room where she came to me, and the appearance of the room, so totally unschool-like, amused me very much. It was full of modern elegancies. Yours very affectionately, J.A. The next letter, written in the following year, contains an account of another journey to London with her brother Henry, and reading with him the manuscript of Mansfield Park. Henrietta Street, Wednesday, March the 2nd, 1814. My dear Cassandra, you were wrong in thinking of us at Guildford last night. We were in Cobham. On reaching Guildford, we found that John and the horses were gone on. We therefore did no more than we had done at Farnham, sit in the carriage while fresh horses were put in, and proceeded directly to Cobham, which we reached by 7, and about 8 were sitting down to a very nice roast fowl. We had altogether a very good journey, and everything at Cobham was comfortable. I could not pay Mr. Harrington. That was the only alas of the business. I shall therefore return his bill and my mother's £2, that you may try your luck. We did not begin reading till Bentley Green. Henry's approbation is hitherto even equal to my wishes. He says it is different from the other two, but does not appear to think it at all inferior. He has only married Mrs. R. I am afraid he has gone through the most entertaining part. He took to Lady B and Mrs. N most kindly, and gives great praise to the drawing of the characters. He understands them all, likes Fanny, and I think foresees how it will all be. I finished The Heroine last night, and was very much amused by it. I wonder James did not like it better. It diverted me exceedingly. We went to bed at 10. I was very tired, but slept to a miracle, and am lovely today. And at present Henry seems to have no complaint. We left Cobham at 8:30, stopped to bait and breakfast at Kingston, and were in this house considerably before 2. Nice, smiling Mr. Barlow met us at the door, and in reply to inquiries after news, said that peace was generally expected. I have taken possession of my bedroom, unpacked my bandbox, sent Mrs. P.'s 2 letters to the 2-penny post, been visited by Madame B., and am now writing to myself at the new table in the front room. It is snowing. We had some snowstorms yesterday and a smart frost at night, which gave us a very hard road from Cobham to Kingston. But as it was then getting dirty and heavy, Henry had a pair of leaders put on to the bottom of Sloane Street. His own horses, therefore, cannot have had hard work. I watched for veils as we drove through the streets, and had the pleasure of seeing several upon vulgar heads. And now, how do you all do, you in particular? After the worry of yesterday and the day before, I hope Martha had a pleasant visit again, and that you and my mother could eat your beef pudding. Depend upon my thinking of the chimney sweeper as soon as I wake tomorrow. Places are secured at Drury Lane for Saturday, but so great is the rage for seeing Kean that only a 3rd and 4th row could be got. As it is a front box, however, I hope we shall do pretty well. Shylock, a good play for Fanny. She cannot be much affected, I think. Mrs. Perigord has just been here. She tells me that we owe her masters for the silk dyeing. My poor old muslin has never been dyed yet. It has been promised to be done several times. What wicked people dyers are! They begin with dipping their own souls in scarlet sin. It is evening, we have drank tea, and I have torn through the 3rd volume of The Heroine. I do not think it falls off. It is a delightful burlesque, particularly on the Radcliffe style. Henry is going on with Mansfield Park. He admires Henry Crawford. I mean properly as a clever, pleasant man. I tell you all the good I can, as I know how much you will enjoy it. We hear that Mr. Kean is more admired than ever. There are no good places to be got in Drury Lane for the next fortnight, but Henry means to secure some for Saturday fortnight, when you are reckoned upon. Give my love to little Cass. I hope she found my bed comfortable last night. I have seen nobody in London yet with such a long chin